So, accountability. I've been doing some thinking. And I said at the very beginning that I would do what I have to do to make sure I bring our people together. So first things first, what I'm going to say is that I apologize from the bottom of my heart for voting for Trump, for voting for everything that ended up happening. I still to this day feel sick to my stomach looking back at the person that I was. And there's no excuse for it, no matter if I was manipulated or whatever you want to call it, in a cult. I should have had a stronger mind. And I allowed that to be penetrated. So for that, I apologize. Anybody who suffered at the hands of the government, you have my heartfelt sincerity. It literally makes me sick to my stomach still to this day to know that I was a part of any single person having to suffer. And as I'm told every single day in comments that words are shallow and the words have empty meaning without accountability. So I thought that coming out and using words as accountability wasn't going to be it. So instead I figured I would make a video to take accountability, and I would leave my story up for accountability so people can see the growth, so people can see that it's possible. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do at this point, because if the words are shallow and not going to be accepted anyways, and I hope they are, I hope my sincere apology is accepted, but if it's not, I understand, and I get that, and I'll still continue to fight to get you on our team, to get you in the unification, because like I said, I'm never going to give up. I will give my life for this revolution. But if me not being here and putting my face out there for the world to see that I'm denouncing everything that they are standing for and willing to put my life on the line, standing side by side with you in this battle, isn't enough to take accountability, then I'm not really sure what is. I'm not sure words are going to be enough for you to be able to heal from this. So at some point you have to come to realization and tell yourself, are you ready to look past everything that's happened and realize that to get to a better tomorrow, we have to start understanding, and we have to start.
Alright, Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, Merkwah, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to my Akim Wakwathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this foul captivity, as well as a speckled bird that may look like the other nations, but are actually Yasharallah. This is Brother Kawakub coming at you with no lesson. Today's lesson, I was going to let this whole video play, but clearly it's not necessary. Simply because you basically understand what he's trying to say. He's saying that he regrets voting for DJT, and as all Edomites do, they tried to make a major like appeal and stuff like that, so that everyone, literally whomever they need to, will join in and say, okay, yes, we see you're a change man, this and that and whatnot. And then, because that was the thing, and it's not just him that was doing it. It was a lot of other people, other Edomites that were saying, yeah, we need to get the black people together. We need the black people to join in with us so that we can go and do something X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. But, and I think that was for some protests and whatnot. And there was a lot of Eves, I believe it was Eves, that was saying, do not go. If you are black, do not go. If you're so-called black, do not go. And there was also, I'm pretty sure, very few Edomite women that was saying, I specify Edomite women, by the way. I'm pretty sure there was a few Edomite women that was saying, don't, if you are black, do not go. All right, because the fact of the matter is that Esau is willing to, use us and put us in danger and whatever, but, Esau is willing to put us in danger, because whenever protests happen, if the crowd is predominantly Edomites, it doesn't turn into a big thing, and the I don't know what they're called, the right answerers or whatever. They are the people that answer to riots. They don't as oftenly are violent or give violent answers as a result of it. But when it, like, Black Lives Matter and stuff like that, then then all the chaos ensues, not just from the riot people, but also from the protesters, because again, a lot of the times what happened was, you have these Edomites that were going to these Black Lives Matter protests and actually starting trouble and causing trouble, kind of like, and it's like, that's not to say that Jake wasn't also causing trouble, because Jake is also wicked. But the main thing that I'm trying to convey is how, in general, when they're trying to push this stuff out, it is during times of, okay, well, Jacob is protesting something, so that's why it's like, okay, so now you have Edomites that are trying to appeal to Jake, so that Jake is like Stockholm syndrome to the max, or damn near in love with Esau. They're just going to say, oh, I heard some kind words, he's sorry, I love you, man, I'm going to do whatever, that type of shit and whatnot. All right, so let's get into these things. Firstly, Sirach chapter 12 verse 10, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. All right, that's basically the thing, where it is absolutely certain that it doesn't matter what Esau says, he definitely has evil plan. And I'm trying to remember, what was this, how did that one precept go? It says, when it's speaking fair, believe. Oh yeah, I have that out already. But let me actually get this first, because this reminded me of this. I really like this, because this actually also is a cut to, the Israelites are supposed to allow Gentiles in and stuff like that. Well, let's see what this scripture says. Ezra chapter 4 verse 1. Now when the adversaries of Judah, and by the way, verse 1, the very context, verse 1, when the adversaries of Judah and Benjamin heard that the children of the captivity builded a temple unto the Lord YAHAWAH of Israel, power of Israel, Slakia, then they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the fathers, and said unto them, let us build with you, for we seek your power, as ye do, and we do sacrifice unto him since the days of the Esarhaddon king of Asher, which brought us up hither. So basically, you see that, number one, they're being referred to as adversaries of Judah and Benjamin. All right. They heard that the Israelites were building a temple. All right. and they said, okay, well, now we want to, let's go ask them to help. Hey, can we go help you? Can we join you? Can we serve your God with you guys and stuff like that? Verse 3, but Zerubbabel and Jeshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, ye have nothing to do with us to build an house unto our power, but we ourselves together will build unto the Lord the power of Israel. As King Cyrus, the king of Persia, hath commanded us. So basically, they said, you say you want to join. Well, you're not going to join. We do not want you. We're fine. We are fine on our own. We're good on our own. Like, this is not for you. This has absolutely nothing to do with you. Basically, that was basically what they were saying. And long story short, they basically got mad at that and tried to. Verse 4, then the people of the land weakened the hands of the people of Judah and troubled them in building. Okay, so they got mad because they said that they don't want their help, and then they freaking tried to sabotage the Israelites building the temple. All right, so yeah, that's basically like, this is the type of stuff. These are the type of people that you want joining us. Like, when you say no, we don't want to deal with you, and then they get mad, and this is the type of that's honestly that is honestly the type of stuff that Esau would do. All right, even though I don't think that they were Edomites. It could have been, maybe, I don't remember, but basically, this is the stuff that you see where Gentiles are being told, we don't need you. You can stay out of this. And if that was the case, if Gentiles could be brought in and stuff like that, all right. Then why didn't they do it? Because they were trying to. Their claim was that they were trying to help. All right. That's just a lesson in general. If someone says, if someone is known for being a liar, if someone says, I want to help you, I want to do this, down and third, or whatever, and they're saying, let's join together. Why would you believe them when they're known for lying? All right. Let me get Psalms 101, verse 4. A froward heart shall depart from me. I will not know a wicked person. Basically, just don't what's the word? Don't associate yourself. That's the word. Associate yourself with wicked people. That's the thing where you need to be careful about who you let in your friend group, who you say, okay, well, this person is my friend, this person is my associate and whatnot. This is where you just say, okay, you know what, I'm cutting off X Johnson or whatever because he likes doing something, he likes being in the gang. And that's the thing where for Jake, all right, you do not want to be friends with some dude that's going to lead you into a fight. All right, that's very dangerous, it's very foolish, it's very reckless, because while you might be chill and cool and not wanting to fight or anything, that other dude's going to say, hey, yo, me and my bro, whatever, we're ready to fight and whatnot. We want to fight you and stuff like that, and that's going to just lead you to put you into situations where you just have no business being there. You did not bring this upon yourself. Okay, sometimes people do know people like that, so which is why it's very important to be aware of who you are willingly associating yourself with. All right, so that's why, again, like, you have to distance yourself from people like that. Now, Proverbs 26 verse 25, when he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. So yeah, this dude is saying, oh yeah, I really am sorry, I want to do this, I want us to be united and whatnot. And then, what's the actual thing? Slaki, because that was the thing. Now I remember what the other thing. The thing that I remember hearing was there was this one Jake that voted MAGA. He posted on his TikTok, I know MAGA people. I had someone tell me that I was just a vote and that they didn't need me anymore. Like, please tell me that the rest of you guys are not like that. You guys love me, right? This, that, and the third. Like, he was over here whining and shit like that. He posted a whole ass video whining about how one MAGA dude said you were just a vote to him. He was just using he was just using him and whatnot, and then he's trying to get validation from the other MAGA people by having them say that, oh no, you're not just a vote, we love you, this and the third, when in actuality, yes, that is the thing. I'm not going to say that is what he saw, because I didn't see the other thing, but the fact of the matter is that yes, that's how these devils look, regardless of whether they want to say it at that point, because I'm pretty sure that's not the best thing to do. All right, maybe it's not, maybe it is, or whatever. But the fact of the matter is that when the devil is telling you how he is, who he is, and the type of person he is, and then he doesn't want to believe it. He's just saying that, oh, he still wants to, follow MAGA. He still wants to be this type of stuff and stuff like that. Where how much more do you need? How much more evidence do you need to see? All right, because it's just like it's just ridiculous at this point. All right. Now, finally, 2 Corinthians 6 verse 14: Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion hath light with darkness? And that's just the end of it, where it's not even just unbelievers, where it's also just wicked people in general. As I said before, you do not want someone that is going to constantly be putting you in certain bad situations. All right, so yeah, this is where you steer clear. Steer clear from. Obviously, there are going to be times when you have to interact with certain people, but just keep it on a professional level, and that's basically it. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, HASHEM, YAHAWASHI, HASHEM, double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, Bod, Ball, and Shalom.